It's almost October already. I wonder where September went. Hey, how you doing? We're going to Santa Fe Junction. Get some fresh air and exercise, and I can play with my camera. And yeah, it's the weather's turning quite fall-like. We're coming into October. It's the last week of September, and went by like a blur. And I don't know. I guess that just means we're keeping busy. Anyway, we're gonna go to the junction. Woo-hoo. In this neighborhood in a while. This is known as the Summit neighborhood. It's kind of one of the oldest neighborhoods in the city. It's full of beautiful old homes, and it's really centrally located. It's a very pleasant, pretty place to walk. I think it's reasonably safe too. I think the doggies are enjoying walking and sniffing. And it's got one of the best views of downtown, which we'll see here in a second. It's the Summit Overpass. Beautiful old houses. This is the Summit Overpass. And this is the view you get of downtown. Nice. I moved over down a little bit. Great, nice view of downtown. That's funny, probably can't see it with this wide screen, but there's like remains of a scooter down there, like somebody took a scooter and trashed it. I guess that's not funny, but there's more of a view of the Kauffman Center and downtown. We need to finish our walk so we can go home and take care of the kiddos when they come home. The last time I walked down this alley, I think, was 2002. A sign says bad dog. Bad dog. No, you guys are good dogs. But yeah, it was in the fall 2002. I was taking pictures of the leaves and the trees for my video zine, Svoboda. I put it on the cover. Svoboda 4, I think it was. Yeah, the leaves haven't quite changed yet. It was later in October. Probably closer to November, somewhere around Halloween, I think. 2002, I can remember these things because certain other events that happened at that time. I mean, the first one was that I met my wife and courted her that whole time online. She was in the Philippines and I was here. She was running a cyber cafe and we hit it off because in many ways we were exactly alike in the same place in life. It's getting that time of year. One of my favorite celebrations. I've started to get fond of it in the past few years. It's sort of the way they celebrate it in the Philippines, but it's also it's a great celebration. It's a great way to celebrate. and remind us of our own mortality, and think of people that have passed in our lives. I mean, not just necessarily past, but mainly our passage through life and the people we've met along the way. Some who are here and some who aren't. Mostly it's a celebration of those who aren't, so we can remember them. They're remodeling this building over here, probably turning it into storefronts and lofts, of course, like everything. Everything's going that way. It's good to see people moving into town, but my only reservation is with the gentrification, we need to make sure that as people of all walks of life are able to live in town, and that's what makes a community good. Because if you just have one group of people, one class of people, that's dull. But, yeah, everything is kind of tapered down a little because of the situation. We got some hair saloons, and used to be a coffee shop here, but I don't see it anymore. I know there's a place over there that advertised it, sold Broadway coffee, which is good coffee. My favorite in the city, really. That and the stuff I get at Head Rush, yeah. Get a view of the Summit neighborhood, west side, with our Amazon truck.